surprises to this season, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Levine in at the small forward position. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
Back to Murray. That's tipped. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
This is what DeRozan is known for. He loves taking flight and hammering it down.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game, and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor. He just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Denver moving it around. Gordon finds Jokic. Back to Gordon. DeRozan with the rebound. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Jokic with it. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Murray looking around. Jokic with a screen on Schroeder. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Here's Schroeder. His last outing, he had 24 points. Outside for Levine. There's the three. Schroeder can't get it to go.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Inside. Here's Gordon. He nails it, and we're tied.
Well, you've got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
Now Schroeder, and a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Grant, I think it's safe to say Cam Johnson has really hit his stride lately.
Absolutely, B.A. He's seizing the opportunities he's been given, taking and making more shots, dropping more dimes. He's reaching another level of his game. And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Denver has possession. Following the score by Sacramento. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You've got complete trust in Murray in these late clock moments. He knows how to handle his business.
Johnson against Levine. Back to Schroeder. DeRozan against Gordon. Shot on the wing. And it's DeRozan missing.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here. But he's battling, continuing to fight.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. On up the court. And Westbrook slams it home.
A guy with major bounce. Westbrook can really get up there.
And so here's Denver. Trailing by 2. Outside Brown. Outside Johnson. Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Gordon. DeRozan against Gordon. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
DeRozan from mid-range makes it look so easy.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Outside Brown. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Outside Johnson. Here's the three. Schroeder with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Johnson. 6 to shoot. Levine passes to Westbrook. And here's Schroeder outside. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Jokic. Westbrook against Brown. Jokic with a screen on Schroeder. Murray for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Levine passes to Sabonis. Sabonis draws the double. Here's Levine. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Gordon outside. From deep, Johnson. Unable to get that one. The Kings trailing. Levine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Sabonis. And the layup is good. Sabonis has gotten his second bucket.
This is really where Sabonis does some of his best work. He's a reliable scorer in the paint.
Denver has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Gordon. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Brown, he's checked in for Gordon. Malik Monk's checked in for Sacramento. Now here's Monk. On the wing, Levine, defended by Brown. Back to Monk. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Brown grabs the board. The Nuggets trail. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
And there's Jokic on the assist from Brown.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Now here's Westbrook. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
Now here's Johnson. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Outside Monk. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The Nuggets have gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Brown. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Brown can finish above the rim with no problem. Yes, indeed, he can bounce.
The Kings have gone 7 of 16 so far. Outside Monk. Sacramento passing it around. DeRozan outside. Shot from the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 6 points for DeMar DeRozan. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's Murray. coming off a 22-point game against Portland. Uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Fantastic body control by Murray, refusing to let the physical contact of the defense throw him off.
Well, the Kings shooting an impressive 47%. Sabonis with a screen on Murray. Westbrook against Murray. Second chance shot. And it's Sabonis laying it in. Sabonis has got 8 points.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Pass to Jokic. Launches it. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
Outside Monk. Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by Johnson. And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
Now here's Murray. Just 2 to shoot. Brown. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Johnson against DeRozan. Pass to Westbrook. Outside LaVine. Takes the 3. Sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. LaVine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Denver has gone 2 of 5 from deep. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Guys, by many accounts, the Denver Nuggets had one of the better summers of any team, fortifying their depth and acquiring Cam Johnson from the Nets. In their chase for another title, they seem to have taken steps in the right direction.
They're all in. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Looking at who's out there now for Denver. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Nikola Jokic. Watson comes in for Johnson. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Brown. Now here's Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Screen by Watson. Hardaway from outside. Rebound by Sacramento.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Carter, the pass to Ellis. The 3 is up. Nice D from Brown. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Murray finds Valanciunas. 36 seconds left now in the first quarter. To the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
.29 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Monk. Now Sabonis. Back to Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Monk. And he gets it to go from the high post. And the Kings lead by 1. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Kings on top, leading by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass. Pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
Hayden Watson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Outside Carter, pass to Sabonis. Now Monk. Fires it from 18. And it's Denver with a rebound.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Brown looking around. Now Valanciunas. Here's Murray. Oh, Murray blowing the top off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Carter, the pass to Monk. And here's Saric. This one for three. Valanciunas with a rebound. And here's Murray. 6 points for him. Pass to Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Keon Ellis. And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a three-point shot, Clark. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Bruce Brown is just one of those guys that can fill just about any role they need him to. Tremendous versatility.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Carter. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
Shot clock at 2.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
And both free throws good for Schroeder.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Murray against Schroeder. Murray passes to Hardaway. Off the mark there with a 3. The Kings have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Ellis. Sabonis with a screen on Brown. It's Ellis with a drive. Sabonis with it. Guarded by Valanciunas. Clock at 6. That one's good. Sabonis.
Value added whenever Sabonis catches the hot hand. Excellent at getting to a spot and capitalizing.
Murray inside. Covered by Schroeder. Brown, no good.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Denver making a change here. Jokic is checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Levine's checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Hardaway from outside. On target from range. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Schroeder. Jokic against Sabonis. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Murray passes to Jokic. From the low block. Got it! Jokic down low. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Pass to Sabonis. Now here's Schroeder from downtown. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Outside, Brown. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
Brown is a willing and able passer who typically makes the right play.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Jokic with it. He's got 11. Here's Schroeder. Picked by Sabonis. Schroeder passes to Sabonis. Basket counts.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Johnson comes in for Watson, and Brown subbed in for Brown. Pass to Hardaway. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Schroeder can't get it to go. Nuggets trail by 3. Now Brown. Back to Murray. Shoots over Monk. Oh, it's Jamal Murray scoring on a gorgeous play. Murray's got 8 points.
Murray using the mid-range, an effective shot for a good penetrator like Jamal. He's a natural scorer.
Pass to Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. And that's 19 points for Domantas Sabonis.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Sacramento leading by 3. Now here's Monk. Out to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Sabonis outside. Another shot. And it's DeRozan missing. For Denver, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. With the step back. Murray finds Hardaway. Outside Murray. The kick out to Johnson. From the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Levine against Hardaway. Sabonis, the pass to Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Yep, that one's good. And now a 5-point Kings lead.
Few guys, if any, do it better. DeRozan knows the mid-range shot is his patented shot, and he makes it happen.
Murray passes to Hardaway. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. right, let's take a look at some numbers for Zach Levine. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Denver. Sacramento leading by 5. DeRozan outside. Gordon with a steal. Brown against Schroeder. The shot by Brown, no good. The Kings have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. On the wing, Levine shoots over Johnson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Gordon right side. Back to Brown. Schroeder against Hardaway. Jokic passes to Gordon. Here's Hardaway. To stop the drought. Monk grabs the miss.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
On the wing, Levine. Three-pointer, no good.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Monk against Brown. Pass to Jokic. For 3, Hardaway nails it from beyond the arc. Hardaway's got 6.
This is Hardaway's game. A quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
And here's Levine. Coming off a 31-point game against Milwaukee.
Also forced a bunch of trips to the line. You can control a game like that.
Monk for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Johnson. Pass to Gordon. Outside Hardaway. Now Jokic. Pat misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's Levine. Oh, throw it down. Nice.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Nuggets trail by 4. Gordon outside. Brown passes to Johnson. And again, Denver with a 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Pickett, he's checked in for Hardaway. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Schroeder. He's got 5. Pass to Levine. To the inside. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Embracing more and more responsibility each season, Sabonis very comfortable being a big-time scorer for this team.
Here's Pickett. It's a 3-point game. Outside Brown. Now Johnson. Brown with a screen on Levine. Outside Johnson. The 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Up top, Levine. Covered by Johnson. Levine springs free for the flush.
Always putting on the show. Levine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history.
1 minute left to play in the second quarter. Johnson with it. He had 9 points in his last time out. Pass to Pickett. Shot clock at 6. Denver needs to get off a shot. Gordon can't hit.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jokic. Step back and fire, and the jumper is on the mark. Jokic has got 13.
The defense was certainly a little tardy in reacting to the step back there.
It's been all about Sabonis for the Kings. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. More 2K action in just a moment.
And taking a look at Sacramento, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time it's about instant gratification. And now it's time to talk about Sabonis. He had his fingerprints all over that first half.
His performance in the first half, Diesel approved. Plays physical, Diesel approved. Doing most of his damage right at the rim, of course, Diesel approved.
Diesel approved defense. The praise doesn't come any higher than that. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Sabonis has been sensational.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Nuggets trail by 3. On the court for Sacramento, we've got Sabonis. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's DeRozan in at the 4-man position. LaVine against Brown. Out to Gordon for the tie. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Westbrook. Outside Schroeder. Back to Westbrook. Pass to DeRozan. Sacramento passing it around. How about LaVine showing off the range?
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Guys?
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And here's Gordon from the arc. And another 3 for Denver.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Talk about guys who have springs for feet. Aaron Gordon's one of them.
Yeah, when people think of Aaron Gordon, I think they attach him to the dunk contest. I mean, he's so uber athletic. I mean, he put on a few amazing performances in that event in the past. But to the surprise of many, he actually didn't win the dunk contest, but he's become a really good all-around player.
Outside LaVine. Sabonis looking over the floor. Pass to Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. Brown grabs the board. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Johnson. Oh, it's blocked by LaVine.
I mean, great anticipation by LaVine. managing to get his hand on the ball.
On the wing, Levine. There's the triple. And another miss by Sacramento.
Just one bucket in 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
Brown's shot is good.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Pass to DeRozan. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Drops in the three. Levine's got 6 in the quarter.
That's his second tray of this half for the game. He's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Domantas Sabonis on top. Nikola Jokic third.
These two were a consistent presence around the rim, able to anticipate where the ball was going and just gobbling up the boards.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Kings trail by 4. Here's DeRozan. Give him 8 points now. Westbrook outside. No good on the three. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. DeRozan against Gordon. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Nikola Jokic. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Domantas Sabonis. One shot.
One shot.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
Schroeder against Murray. Here goes Murray. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Kings trail by 6. Now Schroeder. He's got 5. Outside Levine. DeRozan down low. Gordon's on him. And it's DeRozan missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Murray against Schroeder. Outside Brown. Let's go with a 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th assist of the night.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
And they were the best team in the league on the break. Nobody scored more points in transition than they did. The up-tempo game was their calling card.
And those assist numbers from last season tell the whole story. This team played the most unselfish basketball in the league. Denver leading by 9. Gordon outside. Pass to Brown. Sabonis against Jokic. Murray from outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Schroeder with a rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Tipped. Levine passes to DeRozan. Sacramento passing it around. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Schroeder has worked to become a proficient shooter off the catch. You know, that was not a strength of his coming into the league.
For Denver, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Johnson against Levine. Left side Murray. The kick out to Johnson. Fires the three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Sabonis with a screen on Murray. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Westbrook. Sabonis with a screen on Johnson. Has 5 to shoot. Shot by Levine, no good. The Nuggets lead by 9. Gordon finds Murray. Johnson on the wing. The three. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Now DeRozan, defended by Gordon. DeRozan getting his feet wet in the paint.
Let DeRozan get this close and he will finish strong.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And here's Gordon from the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Schroeder passes to DeRozan. DeRozan double team. Great D that time from Brown. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting about 56% in this one. And Gordon with the big finish.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
DeRozan outside. Picked by Sabonis. 4-3. Again, the miss by DeRozan.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Gordon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul it.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Kings also with a sub. Malik Monk's checked in for Schroeder. And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even. But they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now. And in some cases, begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Kings. It's a 10-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. The three is up. Rebounded by Johnson.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Outside Hardaway. To the middle. From deep, Johnson. Second chance effort. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
Outside Monk. Back to DeRozan. Tries to break his ice. And it's good on the lay-in. DeRozan's got 12 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Jokic with a screen on DeRozan. From the wing. The shot by Johnson, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Pass to Levine. DeRozan outside. Monk against Brown with the fadeaway. And it's Monk missing. The Nuggets lead by 10. Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from three. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
Misses the three. Kings trail by 12. Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by Denver. On the wing, Murray. Pounded by Westbrook. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Westbrook right side. Pass to Monk. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Johnson from outside the arc. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Denver leading by 12. Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. Pass to Brown. Jokic the screen. And so it's the Denver Nuggets, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Hayden Watson is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. The shot. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Well, that's just an intelligent play call by Schroeder. They're using the pick to get himself a good look.
Outside Murray. From deep three-point range, Monk grabs a miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Schroeder. And here's Levine. It's Monk on the wing. Saric, a screen on Brown. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, you can see Monk's growth in operating in the pick and roll, getting better at taking advantage of what's available.
Valanciunas passes to Murray. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Monk who brings up the ball for the Kings. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Levine. Down low. Stolen by Valanciunas. Inside. Brown gets the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Brown knew exactly what he wanted to do in there and finished inside.
Now here's Levine. Sharge, left side. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Denver. Hardaway from outside. The rebound by Eubanks.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Monk. And another miss by Sacramento. The Nuggets lead by 10. Hardaway on the wing. Launches a three. Monk grabs the miss. Monk's got his 4th rebound in this one.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a 3 to fall since.
Schroeder finds Levine. Eubanks the screen. From 11 feet away. Levine can't hit. For Denver, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Hardaway against Levine. Valanciunas passes to Murray. Murray doing tough work inside.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. And the Kings also making a change. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Monk. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. For 3, Westbrook. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. It's Brown on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Brown passes to Jokic. For 3. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 15. Westbrook outside. Saric outside. Pass to Westbrook. Right side, Levine. Shot to stop the run. Levine with the answer from long distance.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Jokic with a screen on Westbrook. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Jokic the screen. Jokic, great positioning on the putback.
Boy, Jokic has such special skills offensively and doing some damage in a big way that time on the offensive glass.
For 3, Westbrook. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Denver moving it around. And here's Brown for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Levine passes to Westbrook. Outside Levine. Oh, determined bucket from Levine.
Levine, a remarkable scorer, and he can help you in a lot of different ways. Showing it all tonight.
Jokic with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Murray. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Murray's gotten 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Westbrook. And that one hits the back iron.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Watson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 8 assists in the game. And so here's Sacramento, trailing by 17. Outside Levine. On the take to the paint. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
And when you're attempting to make a comeback, it's so hard to overcome those kind of mistakes.
Johnson, he's checked in for Hardaway. Sacramento also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. DeRozan comes in for Saric. And Malik Monk subbed in for Levine. DeRozan against Johnson. Clock at 6. Out to the wing. From deep, Jokic. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis.
He managed to knock down one triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Westbrook against Murray. Outside Schroeder. Sabonis right side. Pass to Monk from 8 feet. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Blocked. Down low. Here's Jokic. Nice D from Sabonis. Kings trail by 17. Looking to end this cold spell. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, the big-time vertical there. DeRozan still has it, having played well over a decade in this league.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. Outside, Brown. Outside, Johnson. Jokic with a screen on DeRozan. To the middle. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Johnson. Jokic has got 21 points in the game. Sacramento has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Schroeder. To the inside. Shot's good by Sabonis. He's got 26.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it leaves room to pitch it to the roller.
Denver leading by 15. Outside, Brown. Back to Murray. DeRozan against Johnson. Jokic the screen. Puts up a 3. And Johnson good for 3. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Sabonis against Jokic. Sabonis draws the double. 5 to shoot. For 3, Westbrook buries it from 3.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc. Trying to score in chunks. I don't know if that's the recipe.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Murray. Oh, Westbrook with a block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
Sabonis outside. For 3. Oh, no good.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Outside Murray. Brown. The triple drop.
Brown locked in and concentrating well there, getting that 3 to fall.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Kings. It's an 18-point game. And Doug Christie has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Nikola Jokic.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. The Nuggets lead by 18. Outside Brown. Jokic's shot is good. 23 points for Nikola Jokic.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Schroeder passes to DeRozan. Outside Schroeder. Clark, you think about current NBA players. Which do you see becoming head coaches down the line?
Well, I think Chris Paul is an obvious answer. He's had so many leadership roles, not only on his team, but throughout the league. Mike Conley has great temperament, has been a tremendous mentor to other players, and is also a guy who has shown great leadership capability. Perhaps C.J. McCollum, a Northeast Ohio guy as well, because of leadership he's shown in the NBPA. So those are three that come to mind right away.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Holmes, he's checked in for Gordon. Watson comes in for Johnson. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And it's Brown in for Murray.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nuggets.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Nikola Jokic.
Boy, his vision was impeccable, right on point tonight, picking apart the defense and racking up a bunch of assists.
Now Jokic. And they double up Jokic. No one near him. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Schroeder against Brown. Schroeder can't get it to go. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Nikola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. It's when we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nikola. Back to you.